Hey Modern Yogis, let's take a couple of minutes to talk about an easy seat, why we need it, what it looks like, and options that you can use depending on the day so that you can find stillness in your body and in your mind. According to the Yoga Sutras, an easy seat needs two things, sthira and sukha. Sthira refers to stability and strength, and then sukha translates as ease and comfort. The first thing we want to do is find that stability so our body feels safe, and that way it can relax, allowing our mind to be comfortable and calm as well. Now, we've all seen pictures of the Buddha, right? In full lotus, where his legs are like pretzels and he's sitting up stick straight. But first of all, some people can't get here. And second of all, it's not very comfortable over a long period of time. And as we meditate, they can get longer, the periods of time we're sitting. So we want to be both stable and strong and comfortable and easy. For me, this ain't it. So let's talk about other options. Number one, crisscross applesauce. Either leg in front, hands resting on your knees. We can sit up nice and tall, which is important for the spine. We want to have the crown of the head lifted, shoulders over hips. But for some of us, the amount of bend in the knees, the compression here can be uncomfortable. Also, with them about the same level of the hips, the blood flow might not be so great. So over time, there could be tingling, there could be discomfort. The weight of your body in the feet and ankles pressing into the floor can be problematic. If that's true for you, what we're going to do is start elevating the hips. Option number one, I just grabbed some beach towels because they were close and handy. If you have a yoga blanket, fantastic. But just fold up one or a few, pop your hips up on there, and as you can see, they're already higher, meaning more of my body weight stays in the hips. There's less in the legs. There's also less of a bend to the knees, so it's a little more sustainable. Hands can rest wherever you need, slight brace to the belly just to maintain the natural curves of your spine, and of course, we're tall and lifted. We have the option of going higher and or finding something softer. So I snagged this guy off the porch. Maybe you're gonna pull one off the couch. Maybe you have a meditation pillow, which is also wonderful. Grab one of these guys, put it right here, just so my ankles have a nice soft landing space. And now we're definitely moving into that comfortable and ease that we're looking for. We still have stability because we're sitting nice and tall, and we've got that Uddiyana Bandha, that slight pull of the navel towards the spine. Another option is called throne. This happens to be Lauren's favorite, and it really works well for a whole lot of people. What you're gonna need here is a couple of yoga blocks. I've got two. If you've got more, you can stack them as high as you would like. But we go ahead and put them on that first level where it's the shortest side, giving us width here because we're gonna sit on it. I like to take a towel over the top just to soften those edges. And then one knee goes on each side. Weight comes back onto the sit bones. And as you can notice, the upper body is significantly higher than the lower body. Most of the weight is here in our pelvis, which is easily supported, and then there's less of a bend to the knees. We also don't have that external rotation, so for a lot of us, this is a more sustainable, easier to hold position over time. The spine is lifted, we've got that little bit of engagement here, and I don't know, I could really stay for a while. Last but not least, we do have a chair. If for mobility reasons or whatever, you just don't want to get on the ground, you could do this seated. My suggestion would be, once you plant your feet hip width apart firmly into the earth, scoot back enough that your legs feel supported, but not enough that you lean onto the chair. Because as you can see right away, the pelvis tends to tilt under. We've lost that engagement and our spine is no longer nice and tall and lifted. So peel your back away from the chair, drop those shoulders down away from your ears, and you can find yourself here for your meditation. There are going to be some days that you want to meditate and your body is just done. And on those days, absolutely give yourself permission to recline on the mat. Ideally, we want our easy seat to be a seat, nice and tall, but if you've got to lay down, do that rather than skip your practice. Thanks so much for working through these postures with me. Try them out next time you have an extended time of sitting for your meditation or even opening your asana practice, and let us know which one is your favorite. Namaste.